everyone, this is Ezra from Next Gen Studio X, and today I am bringing you another Cinema 4D tutorial. Today's tutorial is going to be on how to present your designs like this, and it sort of looks nice, and you've sort of got the reflections here, and this image in the background, and I think it's a nice way to present what you have created in Photoshop. So let's get started. I already have a document open here with I have a document open here that is 1280 by 800 pixels. And today we are going to be presenting the same three backgrounds. So what you want to do is you want to drag the backgrounds into the document, and then you want to resize them so they fit nicely onto the document. So probably be a little bit smaller than that. So just resize them to what you think is right, and then I'm going to do that for these three pictures, and then when I've done that, I'll get back to you and we can continue the tutorial. Okay, and we're back, and as you can see, I have renamed these layers and resized my pictures so they fit nicely. Might just move that down a little bit. And now we want to we can exit out of these actually. And now if we see in the first one here, we can see that these are sort of on a bit of an angle, and there are reflections here. So that's what we are going to be working on now. So if we go back into here, and if we click on this orange one on the right here, we go into Edit, Transform, and then Perspective. We hold this corner and we drag up. We can see it changes the perspective. So once we've got an angle that we're happy with, we can just double click and that will apply our changes. But first I am actually going to make these a little bit smaller, like so, and now we can apply the changes. So Edit, Transform, Perspective, like so, and then blue, and then actually, so it turns out evenly, we're going to go Control R and drag a guide down to there, so it turns out evenly. So then, what I mean by evenly is so that this blue-red one has the same amount of distortion as this orange one here. So once again, we're going to go select that layer, Edit, Transform, Perspective, drag it up, and that's going a little bit too far. Perspective. So to there, that'll be good. So then we can go View and Clear Guides to get rid of those guides. Yep. Okay, and then there are also the reflections. So for the reflections, we can just Control J the layer to make a copy. Control T, flip it round, and then we are just going to right click on that layer. Nope, hold on a second. Whoops. So then we're going to go to our eraser tool, put the eraser up to about 145 pixels. Actually, you want to make it a bit more. We'll make it about 300 pixels. And then we're just going to drag across here to erase some of that. And then we'll put the opacity of this layer to about 50%. And then I'm going to do that for these two other pictures. So I'm going to pause the video once again, and then when I have done that, I will return. Okay, and we're back. And so now you can see I've done the reflections for these three pictures, and I've put them into folders. One called Originals, which is the main ones, and one called Reflections, which are the reflections. So now I'm just going to move these down a little bit, about there. And then for the background, we can select our gradient tool, and I might select this blue, and then we want it to be linear. Click on the background layer, and then we want it to be roughly about there. So we want the line to be going about in the middle of the pictures. So let's see how it was done on this one. So it was done just above the pictures. Okay, so we're going to do that like so, and then move the reflections down a little bit. Okay, so then up here, it's your choice on what you can do, but as you can see in the example, I added an abstract image. So we can go ahead and do that. Let's open a picture from File, Stock Images, and let's have a look what we can use. I don't have that same picture anymore, so we'll just use this line, sort of a abstract thing, and size it down. Put it. We'll just make our background a layer. Put that on color. Then erase. Sure, we could probably just go through the blend modes. So you could probably erase some of that. Something like that. I mean, it's pretty much up to you for what you do in the background. For like, I liked what I had in the other one, which is back here. See, I liked how I had this background image in this one. And then pretty much it's just up to you to add text and things like that, but as a whole, you're pretty much done. So that's how I did this. I was requested to do a tutorial on this. And so there it is. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I hope it helped you out. And I hope you can use this method to present your Photoshop creations in style. Thanks, guys. I'll see you later.